What up, y'all? Another beautiful day. Another beautiful morning. It's cold out here today, though. To be honest, it's cold out here. Had to throw my big jacket on today. You know what I mean? A little bit. What's the degree? About 41 out here this morning. Pretty cold. We turned the heat down, so you know what I'm saying? So y'all can hear me a little better. It's cold as hell this morning. But look, man. It's like I said. It's a beautiful morning. Feels good. It's football season for another year, man. Feels good to be, you know, the best team in the NFC East, the division that rarely, you know, has a repeat winner of it, and usually it's a two-man race, a two-team race, and it looks like, you know, that's going to be the case this year as well. You know, we got the Bumanders, and we got the Philadelphia Eagles sitting at 1, and the Bumanders at 2. And to be honest, I mean, it's a fact. That's the only two teams that has a chance at this thing. And the Philadelphia Eagles just did due diligence, you know, to the Commanders last week. But we over that. We past that. You know, it's time to look forward to the Rams Sunday night. Prime time again. But it feels good, bro. It feels good that the Philadelphia Eagles is back, you know, to winning football again after having that 6-game slide last season. It just feels amazing. I'm not going to cap y'all out. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It just feel good. You know, it really felt good. I mean, of course, for the Philadelphia Eagles to be winning, but for also the Cowboys to be, you know, in a state of, I don't care. We're going to shoot music videos instead of play competent football. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, CeeDee Lamb and Diggs, Trevon Diggs was shooting a music video at the club or something like that at the club right after the the spanking that they received from the Houston Texans. I mean, so they don't care. And, you know, I'm going to be honest. I could replicate this season for the Cowboys for a million years. You know what I'm saying? Or at least until I'm off this planet. God damn, I'm getting sun-kissed like a soda. I'm getting sun-kissed like a soda. But you know, I could see this like replay in my head. This is the type of season for the Cowboys, you know, that I've been waiting for a very long time. You know what I mean? But we ain't gonna spend too much time talking about them bums. You know, just I wanted to talk about the NFC East. I mean, as you already know, Daniel Jones, Trash Can Dan, has been reduced to the 4th string quarterback. Like, I don't even think bro gonna suit up when it comes to playing football, because he's just that bad. Like, as you already know, as I already said, man, paying Daniel Jones over Saquon Barkley was probably the worst decision in franchise history. Like, you're just not gonna see that bad of a decision happen, you know what I mean, in life, because it just don't happen all the time. Like I said, it's a testament to Howie Roseman, right, and how good he is, how good his team is, and he did the same thing kind of with A.J. Brown. They got the Philadelphia Eagles roster to one of the best rosters in the league, if not the best. So the NFC East, the race is looking like it's shaping out, you know, for the Philadelphia Eagles to be in first place. Again, I'm hoping that the Philadelphia Eagles could, you know, take the division, the conference, at one point in the season. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, we want that first seed, of course. And also, man, we want teams to come to the link in January. You You know what I mean? Because I feel like that is another avenue for the Philadelphia Eagles to win in. You know what I mean? Because it's hard to win at the Link in January. It's cold as hell out there, bruh. It's probably snowing out there in Philly. You know what I mean? Most of the time. Fucking blizzard. Excuse my language. But to be honest, you know, it's a good deal, man. I'm real excited. I'm real excited with what I'm seeing. We got the Rams Sunday night. It's going to definitely be a great test, especially for the cornerbacks, because we got two really good receivers over there, Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. Another great test for Quinton Mitchell. Of course, what everybody's saying now, Quinyonomo or Quintonomo, you know, that's the ongoing name for him. He even said in his press conference that he cool with that name. I mean, bro, just locked it. Like, bro is really putting these receivers in handcuffs. And it's amazing. It's amazing to see. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing to see that, you know, this rookie, or these two rookies, I should say, him and Cooper DeJean, is playing that in the elite clip this season, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. So now, you know, I want to talk about Bryce Huff real quick. You know, from reports, Bryce Huff has he's going to get a wrist surgery. He's been playing, you know, with the bad wrist, you know, for most of the season. And the question that I have is, you know, is that what has been affecting him, you know, in the season so far? You know, he's not having the best season. He's not having the type of season that he had last year. You know, nowhere near 10 sacks, maybe like 1 sack on the season. But was the wrist the reason why, you know, he couldn't, you know, pull off the moves that he wanted to pull off, or maybe he couldn't, you know, get in a 4-point stance like he liked, you know? I don't know. So Nick Sirianni kind of hinted at, you know, he may hit IR. We just got to see how things go, you know, once the surgery is complete. So that's real cool. I mean, we'll figure that out. But, you know, in my opinion, this is a good time or a good opportunity, you know, to see what Nolan Smith can do, you know, to see what the rookie Jalix Hunt can do, you know, who didn't get many snaps. I don't think he got any snaps last game, you know, but he got some snaps the game before, you know, and, you know, we've seen, you know, that he got some upside to his game. You know, let's just call it how it is. Bro got some upside to his game. But, you know, this is a good time for Nolan Smith, you know, the Georgia Bulldog. You know, what can he do? You know, because so far this season, bro's been having an outstanding season. You know, a lot of people, including myself, you know, old Nolan Smith, you know, an apology. You know what I'm saying? Made us eat our words, but that's what you do when you're dealing with Philadelphia fans. If you ain't playing up to your standards or up to your caliber, you know, the Philadelphia fans, the fan base gonna let you know what's up. They're not gonna just, you know, shut up about it. You know, when Nick Sirianni wasn't doing his job, motivating, getting the guys ready, and you know, we felt like the team wasn't ready to come out there on Sundays or, you know, whenever they played, you know, he caught a shot. You know what I'm saying? He got shots. It's just that we the type of fan base that's not going to allow mediocrity. You know what I mean? We demand great football. You know what I mean? I'd rather play great football and lose than, you know, just allow this team to play mediocre and we still lose. Now, I want to see the greatness. You know what I mean? The preparation. I want to see the details. All that stuff. But, you know, like I said, man, it's a good time for Nolan Smith, bro. It's a good time for Jalix Hunt. We already know BG been playing at a elite level, you know, at his age. He's been playing great at his age. Not really worried about BG, you know. This brings back a really good, you know, concern that we had during the trade deadline, that the Philadelphia Eagles probably needed to go out and grab a pass rusher. But, you know, Vic Fangio and Nick Sirianni, they all kind of stood firm on, you know, they felt like they had everything they needed. And I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. Philadelphia Eagles is playing well. This front seven is playing well. This front five is playing well. Whoever's up there, man, is playing well. Milton Williams, Jalen Carter is having a really good season. Sweaty J has came and played really well the last couple games as well. BG, these guys been playing. Nolan Smith, these guys been playing great. You know what I mean? So I can't sit here and say that I'm too upset that we didn't get a pass rusher. But at the same time, I want to see what this team can do moving forward. What these young guys can do moving forward with Bryce Huff, most likely out the lineup, you know, for a couple weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. So that's cool. Now let's talk about Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts was he was questionable. Jalen Hurts was questionable. He's on the injury report. He was limited in practice. He said he's cool in his press conference. He was like, it was kind of more maintenance from the lower body training that they've been doing. So he said it was kind of just maintenance, easing into it this week, you know, keeping everything in front of him. I'm not really too worried about Jalen Hurts, bro. Jalen Hurts is playing MVP football right now, bro. Even in the face of resilience, you see how good he can be and how he can put the team on his back and make great plays. You know, a lot of the play that he made where he made the diving first down and, you know, got his wrist over the marker, you know, that play kind of goes unnoticed. Damn, somebody must have gotten in an accident. That's why we in traffic like this morning, bruh. God. Luckily, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no time for me to be at work. I kind of get there when I need to. But this joint look like it's bad. Everybody turning around. I hope everybody all right up there. I'm ready to hit a U-bar, dog. I'll be honest, I'm ready to hit a U-bar. But whatever. Damn, what was we talking about? They done threw me off my game. Oh, Jalen Hurts, man. He's questionable. Like I said, I'm not worried about Jalen Hurts, bro. I'm not worried about Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is one of those guys where, you know, you're going to have to break his leg and beat him over the top of the head with it to get him out the game. Keep him out the game, bro. Like, he rarely missed time. It got to be serious when he missed time. I've seen him play through numerous injuries. We just got QB1. Man. QB1 is everything for the city, for the team, for the franchise, everything. So I'm not really too worried about him, but I just wanted to bring up the awareness that he is questionable on the injury report. But I'm pretty sure as we move through the week, move through practices this week, you know, he will come off the injury report. He probably will promote himself. They will promote Jalen Hurts to full practice at some point. So, also I wanted to talk about Smitty, man. Smitty was also, I don't think Smitty practiced for the first practice this week. No Smitty. Another person who I want to keep a close eye on, Devontae Smith. I want to figure out, basically what's going on with him. But right now, he didn't practice. So what's the deal there? We still trying to, figure out this, this wide receiver 3 spot. I feel like Jahan, has been playing a lot better lately. He's been taking advantage of his opportunities. But at the same time, I want to figure out what we're going to do with the wide receiver spot, especially at wide receiver 3. And now since Smitty is hurt, will he be ready for Sunday night? It's mini bye week. I'm pretty sure that the Philadelphia Eagles are being very precautious because we had a short week last week. You know what I mean? So maybe the Philadelphia Eagles just starting this week off precautious. Let's just chalk it up to that. You know what I mean? Also, the Philadelphia Eagles opened up the practice window for Britton Covey which is interesting, you know, because we knew this was going to happen. But, you know, you kind of just washed it by the wayside because Cooper DeJean has been playing so well. Every time he stepped between the lines. Like, Cooper DeJean has been playing amazing, right? So now you kind of forget about Britton Covey, but it brings up a great question and a great concern. You know, what do you do there? What do you do? Like, with Britton Covey coming back shortly, maybe this week, maybe next week for sure, you know, what do you do there? Do you take Cooper DeJean, remove him from punt returning duties, and put Britton Covey back there? Or do you keep Cooper DeJean back there since he's been playing so well, and, you know, leave Britton Covey on the bench? You know, leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know how y'all feel. What should the Philadelphia Eagles do, man? Not a bad problem to have, but in my opinion, I'm gonna be honest, I'm removing Cooper DeJean from that duty. I'm leaving him from that duty because, bruh, we rely on him so much on the defensive side of the ball, you know, to be our nickel cornerback. And bro is like really, really good at playing nickel cornerback. And I feel like, you know, if he was to end up getting hurt on that play, the punt or kick return, whatever, if he was to get hurt on that play, you know, the Philadelphia Eagles would definitely, you know, feel that pause on the other side, on the defensive side of the ball. And, you know, in my opinion, I feel like Britton Covey, that's what he do. You know, that's what his goal is on this team, is to, you know, he is a good wide receiver. He a decent wide receiver. Not about to say bro ain't a good wide receiver, but, you know, when it comes to returning punts and, you know, kickoffs and stuff like that, that's where he make his money. That's where he make his money at, in my opinion. I feel like he does well there. I mean, I feel like, you know, an injury shouldn't, you know, lose you your position on the field. I just don't feel, I mean, I feel like it should be like, all right, well, he's just outperforming you, outworking you. But we have, damn, bruh. Dang. That's terrible. This joint backed up. It's usually open. Now it's backed up for some reason. You know, but we got Britton Covey coming back, so I'm cool with that, man. I'm cool with, you know, Britton Covey returning punts, kicks, whatever. Leaving Cooper DeJean to that duty, just because that play is a high injury play. Like, you can't get injured on that play. So that's what I would do there, man. That's what I would do there. But, you know, we're gonna find out how that goes. You know, when will Britton Covey be completely healthy to, you know, be elevated to the active roster and off of the 21-day practice window. We're gonna find out. You know, I'm gonna keep y'all updated with that. That's a big deal in my opinion. So, you know, it's something that we got to talk about. So boom, there it is, man. It's a lot of things going right now for the Philadelphia Eagles, and as it should. You know, it's some more practices to go through this week in preparation for the Rams. I'm definitely gonna be doing my prep video or breakdown, you know, before the game. Hopefully we can go live on Sunday night. Me and the Eagles Unleashed podcast. We had a fire live stream last week. If you ain't checked that out, make sure you go do it. I'll put it on the screen for you. Also, I'll put, I broke it down, and, you know, basically all of the clips I thought was, you know, funny and stuff. Part 1 through 4 is up. I'll put that up there as well for easy clicks. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. That's what it's about. And, you know, basically just, I need everybody to let me know how y'all feeling. Leave a comment. Let me know how y'all feeling. We on the road to 5K subs. You know what I mean? We definitely cruising right now. I appreciate all the OGs, all the people who's been rocking with the channel. But I appreciate all the new G's, all the new people who tapping in, who just like, hey man, I'm an Eagle fan, bro. I gotta rock with you. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, man, more than y'all will ever understand, because, You know, we got to grow this thing. And without, pause, and without y'all, you know, it's really not, it don't work. It don't work. If y'all not tapped in and commenting and subscribing and sharing and doing all those things to make the algorithm feel like, you know, we need to put the Diamond Crew Sports Podcast in front of more Eagles fans and more football knowledge guys and more people who like the Eagles, just football period. You know, I really can't complain with the amount of growth that this channel has been exhibiting since we started here maybe like 2 years ago, right? So there it is, man. There it is. If you made it this far in the video and you felt like this puppy helped you out, you already know, man. Do me a favor. Do the channel a favor. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell and share this John to everybody. And then tell them to share this John as well. You know what I mean? But until next time, out.